We still got 41 solar panels. Okay, so we really produced a fair bit. Because this pattern over here is takes a fair bit of room. There's a lot of extra gaps, but at the same time, I'm just trying to get as much of these panels near the poles as possible. Because one of the poles is always receiving light unless we are behind the gas line, in which case it doesn't matter where the panels are, they won't be getting any power anyway. Right, so how's the... Okay, well, its consumption is still rather massive, but at least we are generating a steady 110, well, over 110 megawatts right now. Got 26 solar panels. Damn. It's going to continue the... Actually, not the one. Oh, I suppose I can fit in a few more down here. Can I? No, I can't fit one over there. Or there. There's water over there in the way. That is a bit off-centered. I suppose it will work. Put in one there as you get around the water. Okay, and then add an extra there. There and there. Still got 9. That'll work. Oh, actually. Supports. Foundations. Helps a little bit. And can I get more here? I suppose I can just expand it on this side. As much as possible. Like we're down to 900 green research. That we need. Oh, and we now run out of the items. Alright then. Now we can go check how's the productions. Okay, well our productions are running a bit low at least. That much I can tell you. Right, so how are the situations here? We've got plenty of fuel rods, so it's just the filters are still the problem. How much do we have? We got 13 incoming. And we just sent out another rocket. Oh, and we got a bit more actually incoming now. A quick look at the... Okay, so we are producing more of this matrix with 2 of the matrix labs at least. That means... Oh, but there's no research underway here right now. That's a bit of an issue. There will be soon for a small amount of time. Oh, we got over 2,000 purple signs. Guessing yellow signs is up to 1,400, almost 15. And then red signs we got a massive amount. We don't really need to increase the amount of that right now. More than plenty. Right, so how's the productions down here? Are these... Okay, we are still having a bit of a lack of... Oh. Actually, the hydrogen there is the problem there. Well, I mean, I suppose the crystals are running out every now and then as well, but I suppose if we were to get a bit of faster sorters, we can maybe upgrade at least that one to be faster. Did I ever get a... No, I didn't. Suppose I could get an... Oh, no, I don't have the processor for that. I know where to get more processors though, so let's go fix that in the meanwhile. I'll get more sorters. We're gonna upgrade the 3rd one over there. Just in case. I'm not entirely sure if it's gonna be working at full speed ever, but... At least I'm giving the option. Over here, we still produce plenty of that. So there are a few of these that are actually working. Not all of them. Right, well, we can upgrade that one. Upgrade that one as well. That one, do I have the... Oh, I did get the... Oh no, I didn't. No, I'm going to upgrade one of those. That upgrade, although yeah, it's not going to be working right now. And we are running a bit low on the crystals as well. Is there... Oh, so we are just low on the life crystals. Well, that's a bit of a bummer. How are we doing in terms of... Oh, right, it's actually a lack of plastics down here. Well, that can be sorted out. Just get another chemical plant. And then I suppose we'll just continue the build from here. That should help. There we go, and oh, lightweight other should. Okay, well that works. And just link these two up. That's going to require some power there. All right then. Suppose we can actually just place one there. Fairly good coverage. Right, so that should be a bit of extra plastics, which should allow all of these to keep on working. Or at least these two to work more frequently, if nothing else. Let's go check the refined oil situation. You're running very low. Very low indeed. Well, you just continue the belt down this way, or the line of refineries down this way, I suppose. Just make sure everything over here is still good to go. I suppose it is. Right, well, let's get a refine. Oh, right, we've run out of stone. Don't have those. That's my next suggestion. I do have a bit of production for the plasma stuff at least, and I suppose we can just grab some of the stone elsewhere. That, I suppose I'll start taking some of the stone on the belt here, for example. I don't need to manufacture it in my own inventory. Right, so refinery, get one. A little bit of extra there, just in case. Off we go. Ah, right, so it needs to be this way around. Go with the theming. And then, yeah, another one over here. Now, to be fair, this may cause some issues with the lack of oil way down the line. Risk I'm willing to take. But it should be producing a decent bit of stuff. And it does have the time to unload before it has another set of fuel refined, so that's good. Suppose I could just upgrade the belt down here. Probably doesn't hurt, at least. Let's go and check it. Do we still have oil? It's still at full. Okay. Although, for how long? Oh, it seems to be still full, so it might be full for a while. Or until we expand that, one way or another. Okay, so is this working on full speed? Kind of. The plastic it requires. Okay, so it is balanced now. Electrician... Well, that is working. Now, at least. That one's working for a while. That one's running a bit low on... titanium. Do we have a lot of the... Okay, we got 7. Be more than enough to start upgrading some of the titanium inserters over here, or sorters rather. It's mostly just the distance is such a long one. Right, so is this one working? Nope. Okay. Actually, I wonder... Titanium crystal, there's only the one way to do it. Okay, but there are a few things that we can make from minerals that we found elsewhere. For example, the graphene can be made out of dry ice. It produces some hydrogen. Still a bit stuck on research there. Not good. These are providing a lot of iron. This is actually down to 41,918. Well, speaking of research, at least we were doing a bit of research there. Yeah, we've got 2 working, and we've got a bit more quantum chips approaching. That's good. Another one. I suppose the increased production of life crystals may have helped a fair bit there. Getting the filters out in larger quantities. Seems to be a fair bit on its way, but there's probably another one of those saying 35, but it's actually going to be something less of that. So there would be 12 approaching guaranteed. And then... okay, well that was just the 12. And then there's the other one that is going to be bringing at least some. And all the filters have been used, or at least picked up already. Right, how much? Yeah, there's another 12 incoming. I mean, it's better than nothing. We've got 62 of the fuel rods as well. And we are going to be launching another rocket. Okay, so ooh, almost 700 actually. That's not too bad. How much do we... 64.7. It's actually pretty decent generation capacity. The total amount of capacity in there is almost 100 megawatts now. Unfortunately, I don't think we are actually getting that much. I do wonder, though. Maybe we should get another rear receiver just in case, but that's going to take some proton combiners, some high purity silicon. Silicon isn't necessarily a problem. We're just going to go to one of the belts down here, for example. Grab some of these. Used to have a chest for, well, our storage partially full of silicon, but I've already used all of it. Various productions. Right, and then we needed the potion thingies, which actually are not available right now, or rather they're all in use. Make them in my inventory, I wonder. Well, to get some prisms, I could. In which is this? These are the prisms, okay. Grab some of these. Right, so can we... oh, we need the rings as well. Supermagnetic rings. Oh, that's slight inconvenience. Have none in here. Oh, but we're actually recharging this. Huzzah. I mean, we're still having a bit of a problem with electricity. But it's not quite as bad as it used to be. Are we working on... we are actually working on another rocket. Good. We only got 5 logistics drones, but most of them are not in use right now anyway, so I don't really see a point increasing that. Oh, right, I can set the minimal load. I'm going to set it to 20%. Then transport range of drones. I mean, yeah, we probably do need to have it rather high range right now. But okay, that means that there's at least going to be a bit more resources being brought in. So we're not using electricity, or the... No, I suppose we're not using electricity by shuffling around half empty. You know what? I could even put it like 50%. No, it means that the shipments are not quite as frequent. But when they do happen, they are going to be a bit bigger. Quite a bit bigger, in fact. Also, I could go and do the same for the other one over here that is useful primarily for these productions. Over here, you will also have minimum load of 50%. Doing chill, fine. Still mining, oh right, because there's steel being produced and partially used. That. I should probably do the same over here, quite frankly. I mean, these are yeah, I can increase it to 50%. These kind of gives us a bit of a certainty of various things. And I suppose I don't actually know how much of the consumption is just charging the logistics, since there's no mention of it here. I can't see what is consuming the power and to see how much is being consumed. Just not exactly optimal, I'd say. Like, I would appreciate getting the information, but unfortunately I cannot get that right now. I'm going to be running a bit low on deuterium actually soon enough here. Down to 500 right now, and wonder how we run out at the other place. No, we're down to 2,000 though. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to get rid of that connection. I'm going to let it go through some of the deuterium still. Goes through it rather quickly. Then I'm going to get rid of this one. That does mean that there's a tiny bit less power being produced. Hopefully with the savings that we've done with some of the other stuff, it means that we don't necessarily need this one, so we can save up some of the deuterium for other things that we need. Though I do wonder, how much does it cost to make the mini fusion power? We really need some titanium alloys for that. Could maybe set up one of those again. Means that that would basically replace all of this. That wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing. Well, let's go and get some alloys from here. Over here, I'm just going to make sure that we are using the 50% limit. Just get some alloys. Probably enough. I don't remember how much I needed. Well, okay, yeah, it's enough. And we can just fly back down this way. And since the rods are currently not the thing that we're lacking, it'd be just fine increasing the amount of production down here. Although, okay, that's going to take some time. Oh, we've actually run. Oh. Okay, is there a reason that there's no... Oh, well, it's probably not shipping it quite quickly enough right now. Kind of the downside of not shipping constantly, but at the same time there might be problems. Production down here. Yeah, there's none of these. Well, they are being produced, just not in large numbers, and then these were using a lot of stuff for a while. It is producing stuff now, it just takes some time before it's ready to be shipped, I suppose. Oh look, so we've got 14 in there. And if it's waiting for 50%, it's going to be 17 or 18 before it heads out. That's heading out. Wait, is that? Oh, right, yeah, that is bringing the filters. It's probably just a 17. Maybe, well, it might actually go up to 20 or something. Just take some time to get in there. A bit low on iron, actually. No inventory there. We just launched another rocket. How many have we? 705. Let's have a look at these first. So, one seems to be ready. Indeed it is. That one's almost ready. That one's ready. Okay, so that's missing one rocket. Complete that one. That would be 2 completed soon. Where is that heading? Over here? Oh, yep. It is indeed. Hold on, but oh, there is one heading here. Because, yeah, then that is going to be completed. There we go. 66. Oh yeah, 66 megawatts current efficient capacity. So that's good. I do wonder though, what we are actually taking from it. We'll quickly pay a visit to the North Pole, shall we? Like that is the site where there's a lot of sunshine. Okay, max output 12.5 megawatts. Where's the pat? Because there is actually a limit on how much you can get through these. Okay. If we were to get... Did I get a second one of those yet? No, I don't think so. Oh, right, we were waiting for the supermagnetic rings, and, well, I suppose I can get started with some of those. We get some more iron and magnets and all that. I'll handcraft those, so I'll get another receiver. I'll put it somewhere near the rocket launching site. Or if I was to build 2, I could technically have another 2 around the poles. Because if each one of them has a set amount of power that it can receive, yeah, increasing that might not be a terrible idea. Okay, there we go. We got a fair bit of that. Getting some of these. Do we have? Yes, we can get another few. Now we're running low on magnets. Hold on a minute. How many do we have underway? We got a total of 3 already produced. How much does that? Okay, yeah, we got 3. We got 5. That would be 16. And we're out of magnets again. Almost empty. We've got a little bit over here. First, what I could do is I could just grab some iron ore from here. Craft it manually. So we need another 4 of the rings here. There we go. So that should be 20. Or did we need 30? Hold on a minute. No, 20. Okay, good. We should have pretty much everything else. At least some. Either we can produce them or we have them already. We'll go ahead and grab some of the processor in the meanwhile.